Picture a quiet morning. You wake before sunrise. The world hasn't stirred yet. There's a stillness that feels almost sacred, before thoughts rush in, before the lists and the noise. In that soft space, something subtle stirs. A sense, a pull. Not from the mind, but from somewhere deeper. That quiet instinct. That's intuition. And for the Stoics, following that inner signal wasn't superstition. It was wisdom in its purest form. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Meditations. To live with clarity, he knew, meant to align thought, instinct, and action with nature itself. Intuitive thinking, when guided by reason and virtue, isn't irrational. It's the mind remembering what it already knows. It's the soul's compass, pointing us back toward harmony with the world. First, listen before you interpret. We rush to label, to decide, to control, but intuition speaks quietly, beneath words, beneath logic. Epictetus put it simply, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Enchiridion. Imagine this. You're in a tense meeting. Everyone's defending their position, voices layered with stress. You sense the tension, not from what's said, but from the silence between words. Your instinct tells you to pause, to soften, to listen. That's intuition in motion. It's not mystical. It's awareness sharpened by calm. Stoicism teaches that reason isn't cold. It's clarity. When you quiet the noise inside, the right response often appears without force. Our second practice, trust the moment you're in. So much anxiety comes from questioning our path. What if this isn't the right job, the right choice, the right person? But life isn't a maze to solve. It's a series of steps we take with attention. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." On the shortness of life. He wasn't talking about schedules. He meant awareness, the ability to be where you are. Picture someone standing at a crossroads in life, unsure whether to move cities, change careers, or stay put. They seek signs, weigh pros and cons, and still feel paralyzed. But sometimes, intuition whispers through what feels right in the body, not just what sounds right in the mind. The Stoic path reminds us, clarity grows when we meet the moment fully, not when we escape it. Trusting the present is trusting the order of things. Third, simplify your inputs. A cluttered mind can't hear subtle truths. Marcus Aurelius often returned to the same lesson, simplicity is strength. He wrote, "If you seek tranquility, do less." Meditations. Think of your mind as a lake. When stirred by too many opinions, fears, and comparisons, its surface ripples endlessly. But when still, the reflection becomes clear. Modern life thrives on noise, endless notifications, commentary, urgency. Yet, intuition needs quiet to breathe. Cutting back on distractions isn't withdrawal, it's refinement. When you remove the unnecessary, what's essential starts to speak. That inner voice, guided by virtue, begins to stand out like a star in a moonless sky. The fourth way, observe nature and pattern. The Stoics believed intuition was a form of alignment with nature's intelligence. Epictetus said, "Observe how things happen naturally, and you will understand the universe." Enchiridion. Go for a walk. Notice how the trees bend with the wind, but don't resist it. How rivers find their path without panic or plan. There's no rush, no argument, just rhythm. Our intuition often mirrors that same rhythm. When you stop forcing outcomes and start observing the natural flow of things, decisions begin to unfold with less friction. In Stoic thought, reason and nature aren't separate. The more you align your choices with what feels naturally right, the more you live according to the order of things. And that harmony, that quiet sense of "this fits," is intuition fulfilled. Finally, let silence become your teacher. Intuitive thinking isn't found in doing more, it's discovered in stillness. Seneca wrote, "Silence is a lesson learned through life's many sufferings." Letters. Every day we fill our lives with noise, conversations, media, movement. But when you sit in silence long enough, the chatter fades and something else emerges, a deeper sense of what truly matters. Picture yourself sitting by a window at dusk. The sky is fading from gold to blue. No words, no screens, just presence. In that quiet, insight arises not as a thought, but as recognition. You don't think the truth, you remember it. That's the Stoic spirit of intuition. Not mystical guessing, but moral clarity revealed in stillness. The Stoics never dismissed intuition. They refined it. They understood it as the echo of nature within the human soul. To follow it isn't to reject reason, but to unite mind and spirit in harmony with the world. So the next time you feel a quiet pull toward something, don't rush to explain it. Pause, listen, reflect. That whisper may be the most rational thing you'll ever hear. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." Meditations. When your thoughts, instincts, and actions move together with virtue, intuition becomes not just guidance, but a spiritual path. Which Stoic way would you try first? Share it in the comments. I might read yours next time.